I think we're getting there. It's you still because of obviously such a long stint without picking up a bat. You still every now and again don't feel quite right. But I think you that's natural in a game, natural in the net. Sorry, you get in that sort of situation where you've got to sort of, especially in the nets that we played on. We played on some quite spicy wickets against, obviously just against our own bowlers. There's no net bowlers around, or so the quality of bowling's been seriously high on some pretty spicy wickets. So sometimes it's trying to sort of get through the net and just keeping your wicket rather than actually just feeling good and finding the middle of the bat. So it's trying to get that balance right. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting there. I felt pretty good in the first innings, and it was nice to spend a bit more time there today. So I think we're all moving in the right direction. Yeah, during those, especially those first 2 days, I think the bowlers hit their straps well. It was quite a slow wicket, so there wasn't much margin for error for the bowlers. But I think the batters everyone managed to spend a decent amount of time at the wicket, just sort of getting used to being out there in an open field rather than sort of in an enclosed net. And everyone looked like they were moving well, and the bowlers looked like they were showing off their skills as well. So I think it was a very productive 3 days. I think yes and no. I think having played with him a little bit now and watching how he goes about his cricket and the type of player and the type of bloke he is, I know sort of what the kind of captain he'll be. He'll be open to ideas, I'm sure, but he'll have a pretty clear game plan in his head, and he'll have it all pretty well structured in his mind as well. But it was good to sort of play against him as well and see that kind of things and see how he goes about it. But yeah, I'm sure he's gonna be a great captain as well. But yeah, it was good to play against him. Yeah, absolutely. I think we're trying to obviously focus on the cricket, but who knows that I don't know how you sort of deal with those situations. But yeah, it's good that he's obviously tested negative for the virus, and he's sort of feeling a lot better and nearly ready to go. So hopefully it was just a quick 24-hour thing. But yeah, it was good to see him out there today. Yeah, absolutely. Look, the crowd, when we have the big crowds there and the Barmy Army there, it's amazing. But look, we're still playing Test cricket. It's still the pinnacle. No matter if there's not a single person in the crowd or not, it's still what we all have dreamed of doing. So I think there's still going to be those nerves in the morning and even during the game, because yeah, we know so much rides on it. So yeah, I think everyone's just really excited to get going now as well, though, and definitely, like you said, when that Test match starts, I think crowd or no crowd, we're going to be really up for it, and we're going to create the atmosphere ourselves, I'm sure. Yeah, we're going to have to find our way. I mean, you see some bowlers anyway, especially in the hot country, sort of using their sweat to shine the ball, but it's quite a weird situation, especially when it's cold and windy. You've got to put the ball around whoever's sweating at the time. You might have done a bit of running recently, chased a ball down, but if you sort of stood in the slips for a few overs and haven't done much moving, you might not be sweating, so you can't really shine the ball. So you've got to chuck it to the man with a bit of sweat on his forehead, use the sweat on his forehead, and give the ball a little rub there, whether that's a bowler or someone who's just done some fielding. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a challenge, because it's difficult to keep the ball in as good nick without using any saliva. But we'll obviously try and find our ways, and yeah, if it takes a few star jumps at cover, then so be it.